Now we're getting into a sucker punch defense. And to me, it's just more of a kind of a barroom brawl kind of punch more versus a sucker punch. To me, a sucker punch is more along the lines he sucker punches me when I'm not looking. If I'm right here and all of a sudden he decides he's going to punch me, yeah, that's a sucker punch. You know, a sucker punch is a guy who's not looking. The punch that we're going to defend against is more of like a brawler kind of thing, where he's going to get in a stance. It's going to be a wide looping, basically a cross coming from the back leg. Power hand coming from the back hand is a cross, but it's going to be a wide looping one, so we can see it. He's telegraphing, right? So he's going to draw back, and that's where it's coming from, the backhand. And it's typically thrown from the backhand in the lead stance. Here is just your typical conventional stance. He's throwing from the backhand. So what I want to do is I want to jam that. I don't want to stand here and try to catch it from at this point, because this is where his strongest part of the punch is, at the very end. That's the contact. I want to stop that before. So I want to jam that punch at the shoulder and the arm. So as soon as we're standing here and I see him draw back, my hands are going to come up, and I'm going to stop his shoulder, and I'm going to put my other hand on his bicep, right? So I jam it in here. From here, this hand is just going to kind of loop to the back, and I'm going to go into a T position. My left hand is going to pull his tricep into my body, and we're going to go into a hip throw. Heel goes to the toe, shoot the body across, pin him over, punch. Right? We'll do that on a couple sides. We'll do it right here. So as we're standing here, all of a sudden he draws back, I jam this in here, right? If I'm late to the punch, if I'm here and he throws, I'm just going to cover here. But if I see him, we're talking, and all of a sudden he draws his hand back, I'm going to start coming in. And as he's coming forward, go ahead, I jam it. I jam the punch in here. This hand circles under. It almost stays connected to his body. And I go into a T position. I take my left hand, and I pull his arm into me, into my body. My heel goes to his toe, butt across. He goes for a joyride on the hip throw. Let's do the other side. All right, we're talking here. He draws back. I jam. Hand circles to the back, T position. Left hand is going to pull that into my body. My right heel is going to his right big toe. Up to the hip and around. One more time. Jam. All right. And that is your sucker punch defense.